Good morning, family. Good to see you here this Sunday morning. Landing here in the Sunday Easy once again. With me, Fervent Heat, bringing some Meltology ink up in here again today. With my brother, Matthew. He'll be on the way. Good morning, fam. Good morning to everybody out there. Brick love, one love to you and yours. Melted Red Brick University, like, share, and subscribe. Tip of the spear, shield of truth. Once again, we say this, and once again, we're here to prove it. Phenomenal evidence in that intro. Did you see that shit? God damn! That's some fucking poppers right there, man. Wow. Stunning, brilliant snaps, man. The detail, wow. Meltology, baby. Telling you, man. Get into it, you start researching, you start understanding, you start showing stuff like that. Holy shit. How can you deny that? How can you deny that? Oh, man. But that's what we do here in the crew. We bring it up here and we show it to you. In vivid detail from all around this melted realm. From under the water to high up above, looking down on the topography, eagle vision, surveying the melt, focusing, putting it together. That's what we do in the crew. It's what we're here for in the nest again this Sunday morning in the Sunday Easy. Got my coffee on. How about you? Brick Love Drake, Melted Inverted Realm, Curtis 47. Got some more up in here. Sandra Boys, good morning, darling. Thought I saw Nancy up in here too, but maybe not yet. Warren Jackson, good morning, brother. Good morning. Agony Pain, there you are. The fam is coming in. Brick love to you, man. Great evidence on the page. Great stuff being posted. Poppers. Man, people are getting it. You see it. Good morning, Curtis. Dino saw your first live stream. You were great. You saw my first one? I remember that one. Yeah, that was some fun shit. Respect and love to everybody out there. All meltologists, everybody in here in the nest, in the crew. Good morning, Sunday morning to you. Yeah, back up in here. Where I want to be. It's going to be a short one today. You know that. Got to go do the deed. But, yeah, it's been a long week, man. It was a gauntlet for me, man, this past few days. Oh my gosh. I felt like I should have put on elbow pads and a helmet just to get through this last one, man. But yeah, man, I'm glad I'm here, landed in the Sunday Easy in the nest, man. Letting it all go. Come up in here to laugh. Love with the fam. Get into some melt, man. You know, I got a couple poppers that I got, but I didn't get to get into a lot of in-depth shit that I usually do. Like I said, these last few days have been, yeah. But no, we're going to bring the melt. You know that. You guys have been going back into those streams, man. There's a lot to see. We've done a lot this last year. Oh my gosh. We've done more than, well, gosh, we've set the foundation for this melted message, really. Spartan Red, creating this platform. Melted Red Brick University. The chill out zone coming up in here. Putting it all together, man. Putting it all together, you know. Laying out the page to get up there. Archive the melt. Everybody gets to show their melt. And then come up here and do it live, man, and put it all together and interact with the crew. You know, this is what it's about. This is the collectivity that we need, you know. And we've been putting it together for over a year now, year and a half, going on 2. Wow, man, going on 2, really. But this goes back before the nest here. Spartan's been going back quite a while in this, and a lot of you salty crew in the chat. Hey, good morning, brother. Good to see you.
Good talk. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Great to be back in the nest forever. Look, short is welcome to the metalheads who managed to bumble their way out of beds and have keep themselves up late, depending on which part of the realm you're in. Thank you for coming in. It's always appreciated.
Yeah.
It's great. Curtis says the Mel memes were awesome. She's watching. She ain't up. She's watching though. Her Ugg boots are the toes are curled up. You mentioned her name. She who is always late. Anyhow, how you doing, Dino? How you doing, crew? Blessings and greetings and much love on the Sunday Easy. We're here again. Trying to muddle through because I'm not very well. But I'll try and last as long as I can. I think I've got mad meltology disease.
Oh shit! Not the MMD, not the
MMDs, mate. The MMD. There is only one cure: smoke copious amounts of green weed. Anyway, as I always say, all life matters, and you cannot live in fear. Fear is a mind killer. Remember that.
Yeah.
That's how they get you hamstrung. That's how they get you hog-tied.
It's about damn time, Odin. Rick Love, my cunt. How you been, man?
Late cunt.
What the fuck? Where you been, man?
He's been fluffing. He's been fluffing Mel's feet. That's what he's. Oh, great to see you, Odin. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you've all had very productive and peaceful weekends. That's the least we can expect from each other. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell for future shows. Like the shit out of the like button. The like button is very fucking redundant. Like it, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And especially you motherfuckers in the group. Fucking hell. Get off your asses and start taking part.
Get on up in here.
I'll get up in there. Laughing Eagle, GOAT, Meltology streaming. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Melt. Hope you're good. Gaz, how you doing? And all you spanners. Yeah, look, he's got his spanner out. Gaz has got his spanner out. Nice one. There should be more than one, though. Should be more than one. Anyway, big shout out to, before I forget, to Ivaldas. Big shout out to Davros. And a big shout out to Earl Wilson. I hope you guys are okay. Love you to the max. Love you guys to the max. So I am not sure if I'm going to make it through to the end of the stream, but I will go as long as I can go because I've got this chronic fatigue business going on with me at the moment. I get very, very, very tired very, very quickly. I get more tired when I'm waking up than when I'm going to fucking bed. It's crazy. Devin Mike's in the house. How you doing? I hope you and that wonderful girlfriend are having a wonderful day. What up, crew? Fluffing with love. Walked in on here. You just got here. You did. Use all the fucking late cunts. So we ain't started the memes yet. And Daryl said that. Guess who will probably chirps in just as I get started.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we won't. As my good buddy says, we it's a short one today. He's got to go and do the nose to the grindstone shit, and I don't like him to be late, so we have to keep on time. So I'll have to reel in my somewhat superfluous energetic burst that I just had there because now I feel tired again. It's like the man who ain't had sex for 10 years, and then he has sex for 10 seconds and then falls asleep for 10 hours. Crazy. It's crazy. Anyhow, let's get rocking and rolling. What do you think, Mr. Dean?
Yes.
I keep hearing this buzz. Can you hear me?
A buzz, like a buzz?
Yeah, it's just like a little buzzing on the line. I think it might be the music.
Might be that.
Yeah, let me just change the track quickly before we get any further along the road. And of course, this is all done free. This is all done for you guys. And it's funny, Mr. Dean.
Yeah. Mr.
Dean, isn't it funny how popular memes and intermissions have all of a sudden got really popular with other shows?
I know, right? Yes.
It's very funny how that is just all of a sudden everyone's doing memes. Everybody's doing intermissions now when they weren't doing that shit before. Very funny to me. Yeah. Very funny.
Strange things that make you go,
But these people can't stand us, but they're watching us. We know you can't stand us, but you have to keep watching.
Yeah.
In case we innovate something else for you to steal. Oh my. Let's not say too much about that, eh? Because we know who the creators are here.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
We know who the creators, the innovators are. And of course, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Thank you very much.
Oh, indeed it is.
They'll be doing a ladies' night soon. Oh, Brickathon number 2. What should we do? Oh, let's do a Brickathon.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. I'm just not fucking having it with these fucking idiots. Anyhow, let us pursue continuing our course. Not to get blown off in any other wild trajectories that could get me in trouble. Curtis says they're in the nest being quiet. Well, I heard that we had a Norwegian American in the chat the other night.
Oh,
he must have got well blown, of course, if he landed here.
Well,
Listen, Dean, no matter how disorientated I am, I would never land on his fucking stream. Never. Joking. What am I going to do that for? What are you coming here for? You nut.
It's all about the melt, man. This is where you get it. This is where you get it.
That's the point, Dean. I ain't going anywhere. It just shows I'm not going anywhere to look at Meltology apart from the top stream. That's why he had to come here. That's why he came here, and a lot of them are, at least we saw him. Most of the other ones, you don't see them. They just stay very quiet in the background, taking notes. It's funny to me. It's funny. They thought we were dead and dusted, Dean.
Yeah.
Oh, dearing me. Anyhow, so if you need to screenshot shit, I will go a little bit slower today. Because that's what these fuckers do. Screenshot shit, go back and find the pictures, and then pretend that they're the ones who showed it first. Not that I don't give a shit, because by the time they've done that, I've moved on to something else already.
Yeah.
By the time this stream's done, I would have moved on to something else. I'm already moving. I've already got stuff.
Oh man, you wouldn't believe it, crew. We'll get done smoking a stream with you, and it'll end, and Laughing Eagle and I will talk, and a few hours later, and the next morning, we'll get in contact with each other, and he starts giggling. When he starts giggling, I know there's more coming. This guy's always on the hunt, man. He doesn't fucking rest with this shit. He just.
This is the shit that made me ill.
Yeah.
Consistently, relentlessly moving forward, searching out evidence. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And for other people to think that they can come and circumnavigate that, you don't have to respect me as a person, but respect my fucking work, because I've outworked all of them.
Yes.
All of them.
Yes.
And this is before the stream. This is before the stream. I've outworked them before the stream even came into existence, Dino.
Oh, I know this.
What other motherfucker was out there putting 3 videos a day down? Nobody. Nobody was doing it apart from me.
No, man. I remember them coming. It was like, damn. I mean, free a
day. That's why I don't play with these fucking idiots. They ain't been in the game long enough. Anyway, let's get off of that because we don't really need to be worrying about past events. Because all of that is all past events. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Curtis. Says fact, not opinion. Exactly. So I put it on the thing. It's evidence, not egos. You don't have to respect me, but respect my fucking work. Odin says, respect giving where it's due only. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you be in the game for as long as I have and come with different evidence every single time. You'll find it a bit more difficult than you think it really is.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've gained a lot more respect and love this, you know, since I've been up here in the nest with you, coming in and doing, putting stuff together and formatting and, you know, all the technical stuff. But what you're doing is way more involved, and it takes a lot of time and effort, man. I mean,
it's not easy, Dean, and you know it. It's not fucking easy.
No. The transitions, all the stuff that you put up and just
that's just a video.
Yeah.
That's not talking about researching. That's not doing the stream. I mean, I don't do the group no more. That's your arena. But when I was doing all that, I was doing that by myself. I didn't have no God to help me or anybody to help me. I was doing that by myself.
Yeah.
Gaz says, roughneck, respect, rude boy. I have to give it the proper one, you see. Respect to all you guys for coming in and spending the time with us. It's a real pleasure. And as I say, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for my kids. I'll do it for my grandkids. I'm doing it for your kids and your grandkids so that they can have the proper foundation apart from this fucking illusion that they keep giving you and giving them. We just step into the world of the real, not the make-believe fantasy shit that they want you to swallow every fucking minute. Anyhow, let us proceed.
Yes.
Now, as I was saying, Dean, I can rhyme as I can have a ladder worth of words if I want to. I have to restrict myself. And of course, as you know, the start of the show is memes of the day. And it's our little way of saying, fuck you, world. Fuck you stuffed shirts.
Yeah.
Wake up. Stop being so fucking serious. We're all human beings. We all have to laugh. We all have to fucking take a shit. And we definitely all need to have a piss. So we're all the same.
Yeah.
There is no, in my eyes, there's no elites, there's no upper, there's no lower. We're all one blood.
That's it, man.
Right? Now, your elites are trying to say, no, well, they're different. Say they're blue bloods. Well, you can be blue bloods. But when we get rid of you, you'll be blue bloods on that island on your own with no food.
Yeah, man.
Right? You and your fucking minions. That's what will happen to you if I ever get in power. I'm taking them fuckers to the remotest spot, the remotest top of a building. They can't get off of it and just leave them. No food, just leave them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, getting back to Cat says memes and rap battles. Oh, listen, I'll be putting on my shell suit and start spinning on my head. Because that was my era, the B-boys when they first come out, the breakdancers when they first come out. That is my era. Love it.
Yeah.
Anyhow, now on the Sunday Easy, we start with memes. So, as you know, no memes were moaning or groaning, screaming or creaming, scheming or dreaming, and making of the memes of today.
Wow, man. You're getting real creative now.
I could get fucking Shakespeare if I wanted.
Well, you got the right accent for it.
No, but I haven't actually. Shakespeare spoke like that. He was a real country boy. And actually, when you check it, right, Dino, Shakespeare didn't write fuck all. It was his wife who wrote it. His girlfriend, his black girlfriend. He had a black girlfriend. She wrote the shit, right? He took the credit because obviously, them times women ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
So, big round of applause for Shakespeare's side chick.
Yes.
Anyhow, Where was I? Oh yeah. And any likeness to anyone alive, dead, or fictitious is mainly coincidental and done for comedic purposes. So don't try and sue us.
No.
I will send the mafioso round.
Yeah.
And they'll double tap your ass. You see that, dude? I'm giving it all the big one. 5 minutes from now, I'll be half asleep on the sofa. Gaz says Yorkshire accent melted round. Remembers this one? Oh my god! How long since I've heard this? Look, you took it off, Dean. I'm doing this shit.
I was
right. You're clicking and taking it off. Melted Realm says, in the nest we get lit, talk shit, watch bricks do magic tricks. How long since you said that?
A while.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Melted Realm said Curtis. It was a good one. I ain't heard that for a long time.
Yeah.
And Devon says, I can see Laughing Eagle walking through the streets of England with his bombats on his shoulder, bumping BBs with music.
Yeah.
A few years ago, I would. I'll still do it, but without the music. I had to have dub plates, mate. Reggae dub plates. Anyhow, let me know when my Infinity box is up, please. Dino the Machino.
Right on.
Let's go.
Boombox, yeah, boombox.
Boombox. Do you remember what those are?
Infinity's rolling.
Thank you very much. Well, let us have a look and see what's in the knapsack of fun.
Boom, you're in.
Boom. Here we go. Look, fox scaring sheep in the 1820s. Fox scaring sheep in the 2023. It's the nature of the fox's change, but the sheep are still fucking scared of everything.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, it's not fight or flight with them. It's just flight every fucking time.
Yeah.
Don't bother walking a mile in my shoes. That would be boring. Spend 30 seconds in my head. That will freak you right out.
No shit, man. Wow.
God, if I could say what's in my head, man, fucking hell.
Kermit's more deep than people know.
Yeah, they'd have to be coming to get me, my friends. How my spirit guide comes to me. Hey, dipshit, you good? Every time. It's all a lie. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and the joke is on you.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
See it? They always put it in your face, but people are so dumb, so enamored with this system that they think everything is truth.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm depressed. Start a pack.
No shit, man.
Please notice there's no weed on there. That's why he's depressed. There's no weed. Pornhub, Jack Daniels, God oh my. We've got Prozac there, McDonald's Zoom, and your mask, and then you've got your Hegelian dialectic here with your Republican and Democrat of, one bird, two wings. Media as well, though. Crazy, but it is the depression kit. If you allow governments to make laws in a crisis, what's stopping them making a crisis to make laws?
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Can't be fucking. I mean, this is politics 101. It's they've been doing this for fucking forever.
Oh yeah, man. They always put in a nice, comfortable name for you, like the Patriot Act. Yeah.
I was just about to mention the Patriot Act. 2011, the Patriot Act is enacted. It has never been rescinded.
No.
Oh my God. The never-ending Patriot Act. It's all done so they can legitimize their fucking wrongdoing.
Exactly. Legalizing their treachery, man.
There you go. They're all fucking traitors. When someone asks me who the hell I think I am, being unvaxxed, unmasked, untested, unmedicated, and healthy as a fucking horse. You know what? They need to vax this bitch that lives above me, mate.
Oh,
she should have been the first in the fucking queue. Be dead by now. That face you make when you're up to date on all your shots.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm just having a nap, Ma. It's just a little sleep. When she finds out I'm unvaxxed, considered an extremist, hates the government and wants to live off grid. Oh, we're getting it tonight. The salmon is coming out tonight. She ain't bad, actually. Me and the unvaxxed homies walking into our second winter of severe illness and death.
Yeah. Yes.
And of course, look who's at the front. Leonidas is at the front.
Yeah. Yes.
If it were named what it really is, mobile phone, 24-hour surveillance data mining tracking device, Burger King, Pizza Hut, McDonald's and KFC, genetically modified mind-altering chemicals. Don't forget what KFC stands for. Kentucky Fried Chemicals. You got it.
Yes.
Nationalities and flags, distraction, perception management, Hollywood, or Holy Weird, social engineering, predictive programming, college, government indoctrination center, and then, of course, big pharma sales rep is your doctor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
No.
How I sleep knowing all my enemies are vaccinated. Not all of them. There's one more that needs to go and get the jab. I'd love to see that. Its face bent up, twist up, and then falling on the floor with a heart attack. That'd be great. There it is again, Captain. The fakest thing I've ever seen. Jonathan Frakes, he used to make me laugh. Show me the edge. Show me the edge, motherfucker. I won't believe it. Show me the fucking edge where it goes over the edge. Come on.
Yeah.
And if you're in Australia, that says edge the me show.
Yeah.
Unvaxxed sperm is the next Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It fucking is. Mine are worth a premium price, mate, because I'm what are they calling it? Organic. I'm organic. That's the term now for people who haven't been vaccinated. You're organic. When Klaus Schwab says you'll owe nothing and be happy, but you're already poor, you have no power here. We're so poor we're already eating beetles.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Have you seen the Phil Papillon? He loved the beetle, mate. There's nothing wrong with the beetle.
Yeah.
Facebook fact checker.
Yeah, man. Look at this shit, man. Fucking hell, man. You know.
I identify as a nutcase.
The fuck.
You can identify whatever you like, but don't ever come and knock my door.
Oh, man.
Climatard, a person that believes the climate can be changed by paying a CO2 tax to the government.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Crazy shit.
Crazy shit is not that. It's mind control. So glad I grew up doing this, not this.
Oh.
Of course, you know it makes sense. Uh-oh. I'm just going to zoom the bottom picture so you can see what's happened. Your Hoffman lens is off. Looks like Prime Totty. Hoffman lens is on. Uh-oh.
That's right, man.
Everybody needs to get the Hoffman lenses because these transformers are fucking everywhere. Even world famous ones that you think, oh yes, no. I'll give you an example. Prime example of what we see here and what's been played out in the public. Marilyn Monroe, you've got a sex symbol, sex bomb blonde goddess. No, it's a fucking man.
Yeah.
It's a fucking man. I am a paid shill and I'm full of shit.
Yes.
You gotta call these fuckers out.
All
Whenever you see media bring this kind of young person or this kind of fucking from some small demographic, you know it's a fucking put up job.
all of it, man.
Right? And again, we're talking about transform. This is a boy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just so funny. But when you go up here, it says we don't need another zero. And it's Auntie Anthony, mad vax beyond the Blunderdome. And of course, look, there's you. Because the next variant's coming.
Yes.
Right, the next variant's coming. The next lockdown is coming. I'm telling you. What do you mean you can't see the curvature, dude? Oh man, oh my gosh, this is the state of the world. I'm not pregnant, you arsehole. But if you play your cards right, I could be.
Shit, man. What the fuck is wrong with dudes anymore? Come on, man. Come on. Dude, really? Oh,
Dean, I want my posing pouch back, please. Give me it back, and I want it washed too.
Yeah. What the
Naughty boy. Oh man, crazy. When someone tells you how hot celebrities are, but you know almost all of them are secretly transgendered Satanists. That's it. They worship the Baphomet.
Yeah, man.
Half man, half woman.
Yeah.
The hermaphrodites. Yeah. What do you think your royal family are? What do you think the royal family are? The hermaphrodites.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. That face you make, the face you have when you know globies don't have any real proof of the spinning pear.
Yeah.
As described by Mike the Arse Tyson. It's a pear. It's pear-shaped. Get the fuck. Every time I see that geezer on the telly, I have to immediately go and get some detergent and wash my bloody telly. He is shit, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure this chick's account is frozen. If you haven't seen the film Frozen, then it goes over your head. But I've had to watch it a million times because my granddaughters love that shit. Kids exploring ancient ruins. Look.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Take a picture of it quickly. Take a picture of it.
Remnants of the old ways.
Yes, of the old ways. Your old payphone, no longer very viable. I mean, you don't see them no more. Used to be everywhere in the UK. You hardly ever see them now.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own mobile shit now.
Yeah, the old phone book with the pages stuck together. Yeah.
That's the one. Me remembering a time when I didn't have to grunt every time I sat down or stood up. Long ago. Being a parent, being an aunt or uncle. My. It's always the same. Blow smoke in his face. Little House on the Prairie. One of my favourite shows. One of my favourites. He's a bit poor as a husband. He's only got 3 kids. He ain't got no telly. He ain't a farmer, so he should have about 20 kids.
Yeah.
We don't play with super glue, Dr. Spock. especially when the stucco's wet. You don't play with it. Leaving Asda with 4 tomatoes instead of the maximum limit of 3. There's a fruit and veg shortage in the UK. I can't believe it. They are taking the piss. They're taking the piss. Toilet paper a little while ago, now it's fruit and veg. It's a madness.
Oh yeah, man.
Bread and eggs. It's a fucking joke. That is your memes of the day.
Oh, those are good. Those are really good.
I hope such a little bits of truth and fun. You know, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
How you doing, Sandra?
Hey, Sandra.
It's because it's Sunday and it's the start of the week. And of course, you know, you're. I didn't want to go too slow because you know the screenshot crew. You know, I need to copyright I can't. You can't even copyright stuff like that. You can't.
No.
Much like intermissions. I wish you could. For him to be turning up on someone else's fucking stream, it's just very funny to me. They actually put a god intermission. Be saying Hail Mary and reading Psalms as the intermission goes through.
Yeah.
Very funny. It's very funny. It's very funny. You know, where we go, people always seem to want to follow behind. I don't know. Anyway, that's the nature of creativity, I suppose. Bravo says straight. Thank you, mate. Curtis says killer memes. Hit the like button. Melted Inverted says truth. Of course it's true.
Yes.
You know it is. Anyhow, I'll go and have a little rest now and let Dean have a little go.
Right on, man.
Because I don't want to wear myself out.
Right on, man. Cool. Yeah, I can bring some. I got a couple things I can pop up in here.
Well, you know what I've got. So.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll kick it off.
Melted Joy says, great way to start out. Gold. Thank you very much. Devin said there's at least 13 of us here. 16 now, Dev. Should be at least that many likes already. There probably is. Now down to 14. Oh, the two the two subverters have run out. Agony Truth Pain says, and I missed the memes. Hello, all hello. You was in here fucking early crying about you being on your own. You just come back. Anyhow, Dino, take it away, mate.
Right on. I don't have a lot, but I got a few we'll pick through. No problems here. Just some things I was clicking on, trying to enhance. We've seen a lot of terrains like this, a lot of features like this. And, you know, I love these, man. It shows the melt from right to left and in the middle. And, you know, to me, it shows this
zoom it. I was about to say, zoom it a little bit, but don't let it come out of focus. Yeah.
It's a up close popper, so if I go
and that is the thing, you know, it comes down to your picture selection because I'm not talking to you, Dan, I'm saying out to the crew. What might look marvelous when you picked it up, when you start expanding it already starting to degrade the quality.
Yeah.
So you've got to be very, very specific in the type of images that you want to show as evidence.
Yeah, in a lot of these too, you know, we get up close shots, you know, like this on the left. It really gives us a great opportunity to get in and to just see how the expansion was on these things, you know, and to see how it formed in certain spots. How it expanded, but left these lines, these features in the melt. How the apertures filled out, collapsed down in certain circumstances, and then ghosting in others, you know. But it just shows right here, once again, what we're talking about, that these structures were beyond huge. I mean, fucking enormous. And they were made of brick, man. See? Once again, showing this heat of ink.
Kurt says columns right there on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is a big aperture right here. Got a column here, column here. And there's an aperture in here because this is a horseshoe magnet. Was. Look at it now.
Ruination.
I mean, it's obvious. It destroys all the narratives.
Because it can't be sedimentary layers. This is where oh my God. This is where the sedimentary layers theory falls on its face.
Absolutely, man.
Because they're so sneaky, because everything that doesn't go horizontally, as in your sedimentary layers, if it's going at an angle, if it's twisted, if it's broken, if it's slipped down on it now becomes unconformity. It now becomes unconformity. It falls into the category of unconformity. Everything that doesn't look like the so-called sedimentary line is layers, is unconformity.
Yes.
It's their way out of a tight squeeze, you see, but it's really they've kind of put the box around them even more.
Right.
Come on. Taking the piss, mate. Listen, they have to all be busted.
I mean, look at that fucking shit. Meltology, Melted Red Brick University, the Chill Out Zone, the Sunday Easy. This is where you're going to get this kind of detail, this kind of melt, this kind of breakdown, this kind of challenge to the academia, to the motherfuckers, because yes, you are. And your days are numbered because the information is too fucking obvious. This kind of evidence, your narratives, your indoctrination falls apart.
It's indoctrination, brainwashing, isn't it? Brainwashing doesn't work anymore. They will have to come up with even more nefarious schemes to keep you distracted.
Exactly.
Like wars, like the conflict in Ukraine and Russia is all scripted.
Exactly.
For your viewing pleasure.
Look at that.
Go out there and donate some money to Ukraine, you fucking idiots. Sorry, Dave.
No, but you're right. It's a day-to-day bullshit. You turn on your phone, whatever, and then it's just, you see it coming, fucking bullshit. Somebody shot here, somebody dead there, another plane crash here, another train wreck there, another natural chemical disaster here, fucking war here. Oh my God, this person fucked this person. It's so fucking nauseating. I turn it off and I get into it.
It is because, once you understand the system, it's all fucking bullshit. It's all stories and scripted shit just to keep you occupied. If you're not occupied with all this day-to-day or what you call life, what do you think you're going to be focusing on? You're going to be focusing on all the ills and wrongdoings that these governments and their supposed minions are doing, and you will have them out.
Yeah.
You'll have them out. The power elite can't let you do that because they're connected to the politicians. They're next in line to be put on that island and starved to death.
Yeah. The only thing giving them power is the participation of the fucking morons out there, letting them do it, keep doing it. If we had a collective effort to just not participate, just for a few days, it'd all be gone.
Oh, change the world in an instant. If everybody just down tools and said, we ain't working for this shit.
Yeah.
We ain't working till we know the work that we're fucking doing is for our benefit and not for yours.
Yeah.
Every fucking penny you fucking earn throughout your working life will end up back in the hands of the people who paid you in the beginning.
Yes.
This society eats its young. Done.
Yes. It's time for a change. Building Structure. Melt. Now this one was interesting. It's full of bones in here. It's obviously melt, kind of dark and stuff, but their narrative behind this is called the hyena cave. All those bones, they say, were brought in by hyenas, I'm sure.
No, they're fucking with you from the minute they use the word cave.
Yeah.
Right, they're taking a piss from the minute they use the word cave. Sorry, Dean, carry on.
Oh, you're good, brother. Yeah, it's just showing all these bones they say hyenas put here and stuff. So I'm just looking. And this is kind of hard to. I was looking for melt. We've seen many a times bones in the melt, man. We've seen bricks infused in the side of skulls.
Crazy,
so we know. We know a lot of these features were packed full of beings, creatures that were caught in the melt. Pagan temples. Beautiful example of that. That was fucking insane, man.
Crazy, eh?
Insane. Yeah, just showing some poppers, out in the middle of it. I kind of put this one the other day, I think.
That was a good.
Yeah,
Kind of got the Maldives look.
Yeah, a few in here. This one, I really like this one here. What the fuck? This is an amazing pick right here because first off, it shows it's out in the water, in the flood waters. There's the surfer guy right there showing this that shows the water. But when you really look at the pick, you got to understand what we're looking at here. You look in the back right corner, you see another feature out in the water beside this one.
You need to zoom it a bit, Dean, so we can see the texture. Can't see the texture of it.
Yeah, blown out. Grid component.
That's better.
Yeah. And I would say that this one might have been some kind of an blimp. And this one back here might have been some kind of a column blimp as well. I don't know. We'll have to see more. But, there's spacing and there's size. It looks like it was a round or a circular feature of some sort. We got blown out expansion here, all cooked out. This thing got hit, and you can see how it's splayed out right here. Splaying out over here. It's oozing out, pushing out over this way over here. It's actually got a lean kind of on it. See his line? So it looks like it kind of maybe melted away back, just disintegrated the fuck out. But the most amazing thing too is it's red brick, obviously. Look what it's setting on. Look what this is setting on through the water. It's all structure. This is red brick under here. This is brick line down in here. And how far it goes out back here. See, it goes out into the floodwaters and down because this is on a massive structure, or was part of. But it just shows it's brick, man. Look.
Melted Graham says melted like butter over there.
Yeah. So that's why we're confident in saying these are massive remnants of massive structures, because erosion, all the other narratives do not fit this right here. Do not go with the evidence. And you have to go with the evidence. The evidence dictates the whole thing, not a narrative.
Exactly. Don't put narratives on it. You have to go with the evidence, what you see.
Yeah. And we see this here. And we get into it here. We can start kind of picking out what went down here, because it's about picking out the details of the melt. And we're looking for structure in here because we know it is. We know it is. This melted. This melted over. It came down, but it kind of bent this out up here. You can see block. We can see definition, expansions, can see features like this, and then we got this block right here creating this wall. So this might have been some kind of column piece, concrete moldings folding over. Who knows? But we see it as structure on both sides.
It's what it looks like, especially on the right-hand side, Dino. Just zoom out, go to the right-hand side. Just it looks like a huge row of cubits that have got heavy and
come over
the top with the buoyancy and density.
Yeah,
because they look very, very, especially where you are now. If you go down, no, don't zoom. Just go down.
Right.
Go up slightly. Don't move the picture, but in there it looks like cubits.
Yeah.
In that area, all around that area. See the cubits expanding as well.
Yeah.
About at the bottom. Good picture.
Yeah.
That picture, but good evidence.
You come from the bottom up, man. This is the swirl of the melt right here. This is where they were sinking down in. And we can pick out some faint, looks like, I mean, right here. Looks like an aperture, something, material coming out right here. We've seen this kind before many a times.
Oh, look at that. Very weird sedimentary layers there on the right hand side.
Indeed, man. What the fuck?
It's all fucking weird. But I can see bricks and expansion there. That's the column there.
Yeah.
The straight stuff, where you are now, that's a fucking column.
Yeah. Look how the melt come and went down right here.
Crazy. That is crazy evidence there. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Join the Melt with Red Brick University.
And then this feature right here is just insane, man. This melt was fucking incredible. Incredible.
Red brick melted waves, said melted in realm, inverted realm. Brick lines.
Yeah. This one's a little foggy in the front, the definition, but we can see the melt up here real well.
I've seen that place before.
Yeah.
But it's good to see it again.
Yeah.
Then you've got the classic melt and you've got the classic staining over the brickwork.
Yes.
You know, it's those sorts of things should just, when you see those, you know it's building. Done.
Yeah.
And of course, with the huge apertures expanding, like you can see there, this case closed.
Yes. Absolutely, man.
It's meltology. You don't have to think about it because it's already been proved.
Yeah. I like this one. It's out in the middle of just treacherous terrain. I mean, fucking hell. This is over in South America somewhere, I think. But just the details in here. And I let this one set for a little bit. Just seeing what we could pop and look in here because we know what it is. We know what it is. And this is the thing about meltology for me. Because when I'm surfing, I'm up there flying around looking at this shit, man. I see stuff like this, I mean, it's all building, but it just automatically sticks out as a catcher because I know that the evidence is there. I know it. And it is. And there it is. There's the scorching. There's the detail. There's the structure. There's the apertures. There's your color differentials. And I like these because a lot of times, with as cooked out as this is, a lot of times it kind of gives us that snapshot X-ray image, if you will, of the features that used to be there. And we see aperture all the way down this. And the ghosting of what was there. Just zooming in, scanning. Because you never know what you're going to fucking see, man. And we're seeing ghosting internals right here. Look at this. How it melted away, man. You could see the apertures, the columns, the block. Arch right here. Look how they're starting to pop. Arch in here. Get features like this right here. How we got the C14 scabs up here. And then right underneath, structures melted away, cooked out, very crystal in here too. Massive heat event. Big aperture right here. Look at that. We're looking at the internals once again of the part of this structure right here. Center pick. Feature here, lost in the melt. You start seeing the apertures popping. Another big access area here. We're starting to make out definition and detail of shit that used to be on this structure, man. In this structure, we're seeing internals back in here. Anywhere you pop, man, you're going to see the melt. Look at that. This is all cooked out string here. It looks like a column piece here lost. Shit's just flowing down. You can see the flow lines, just the way it splayed it, pulled it, dragged it, as it would when it's very hot, like, you know, starts getting the viscosity and forming like taffy, man. We see this big feature right here, center, look. Big aperture right here, structure right in the middle, look. Window, structure, leaning, rock curtaining over it right here. Expanded material coming down. C14 loaded. You can see features just being lost in the melt, man. Big area. A lot to see. Just dragging for you, crew. Looking at the side here, you can start seeing the internal start to pop.
Melted Drum, they won't come in because they know they'll be humiliated. Melted Drum says, where you at, academia? Come in the nest, prove us wrong. They will never come in here, mate.
No, they can't. They won't. They'll just talk their shit. Enjoy their little shows with their little lackeys in the background.
They'll talk their shit through their shills, through their gatekeepers, the sponsored ones, the ones with the 25 million fucking users and subscribers, and you look at the content that's been thrown on it and it's fucking awful.
Yeah, just psychobabble, that's all it is. No really constructive content, just bullshit, circle jerk,
manuscripts and books.
Yeah,
written by the same fucking people.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me when they do that.
Yeah.
They're showing you illustrations from a book written by the inverters. Oh, my.
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe that's why they don't like us, Dean.
Just showing a couple I might have showed the other night. Like I said, I was kind of scratched for evidence today. This last week has been a bitch, but no, bringing you the melt anyway. You know, it's always here. It's always here. We showed that. I don't know if you saw this one, brother. but showed how this roadway system just fucking upended. Shows them.
It's an earthquake. It's on a fault line.
Yeah. But showing the melt that it's attached to got exposed.
Pulled it straight out of the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or what it was stuck to anyway.
Yeah. That was just a quick couple of poppers that I got. I put together. Did I show this one? Yeah, I showed that one.
Yeah, sorry, Dina. I've got a fat person alert going on here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Fat person with her puppy dog that she's got now.
Oh, man. And if you've enjoyed the stream this last year and a half and stuff, you know exactly what Laughing Eagle's talking about. You know, a lot of times we get distracted with other people's bullshit, you know, and we're just trying to get on with our lives. Well, you know, he's been living with this for a while now, you know. It's very aggravating, I'm sure. On your end is a lot more than we can only hear so much. You hear it all, you know.
It's a pain in the arse, especially when you know this person don't do fuck all day. All they do is walk up and down, and it's a pain in the arse. And especially because they're overweight, obese, and the flooring in between the flats can't take it, which is why there's always a lot of noise. Yeah, you'd have thought that you'd have respect for your neighbour, but this motherfucker don't have no respect for her own self, let alone anybody else. Anyhow, we're trying to not to let that distract us. This is why I have to keep muting, Dean.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, that was some poppers from me this morning. I'll be on the hunt more tonight.
Do you know what days off you are? Yeah.
Again, I got to get with them tonight on my schedule. It'll most likely be Tuesday, Wednesday again. Most definitely Wednesday. It'll either be Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday.
Just don't need the surprise. That's all.
I know, me neither.
You know, Curtis says this is quite funny. Curtis. Any channel that suddenly starts doing memes and 007s is a sellout. Just saying. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you know how it is. You know, it's to say where we try and tread other people want to follow us around because we're the creative ones.
Yeah.
You know, they can't think for themselves. They can't create for themselves, put it that way. Oh, that looks a good thing to do. Let's do it in our show. Gaz says, play a sound clash all day for them. Oh, listen, they don't want to get me started, mate. I've got 13 speakers in my front room, and I play my music quite sedately. So, you know, if I decide to, and then I'll drop my bass, I've got 4 12-inch bass bins in my front room.
Yeah.
If I drop my bass, mate, nobody's getting any sleep here.
Fuck, you could have a block party, man.
Oh, we've done it. I've done it. I've had the speakers outside my front because I've got a garden that goes all the way. There's gardens that go all the way around the block. And we've had all the speakers out, and we did have a block party. It's crazy.
Nice.
But, you know, I'm not that charitable anymore. Because it took a lot of fucking work to wire it up, and I'm not going to fucking be going through the wiring again. I can't bother. Anyhow, wonderful noise, says Gaz. Nice evidence there from Mr. Dean.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know, this is exactly what I said to you yesterday, wasn't it? It was the day before. Where, well, I have to make sure I've got plenty of evidence.
Yes, you were right. I got caught short. Fucking, yeah.
You know, I always got it. So, that being said, I will delve into some evidence, and you know, if the old battery runs down a bit, then Dino will have to take over and take you into the group and show you what
no problems. We'll get you there.
But for the next hour or and a bit, let's delve into some of the stuff that I found. And of course, evidence is evidence, and when you come from the standpoint of knowing the realm's melted, finding evidence is very easy. You haven't got to. It's just a case of deciding what to use and what to show, and what can illustrate meltology in its best, highlight it in its best form.
Yeah.
Tell me when the infinity box is up there.
You're in. Cool. Infinity.
Let's go.
Okay, boom, you're in.
Here we go. They're calling this natural features, natural topological features, but it's not natural at all. It's not natural at all because you've got expanded brick here that has crystallized. It's now blue.
Yeah.
See, the natural state of it is up here. Even it's turned very viscous. You see this brown melt here. That's the natural state, but this has gone beyond that. It's now crystallized, and it's flowing down in between the melted buildings either side. This guy's inspecting something over here, but guaranteed he doesn't understand really what he's looking at.
No.
He's thinking all kinds of, it's, all kinds of lava and stuff that's come from the mantle underneath the crust. I mean, look, these are bricks here, look.
Yeah.
See the brick pattern here? Yeah, little pieces of carbon-14 in here as well. That's the brown.
Yes.
That's the brown. And look there, natural rocks.
Yeah, natural rocks.
there's not one fucking natural rock in this whole fucking realm.
That's the thing, man. There's your buzzwords. There's your fucking mind control right there. They just put up natural and it just takes over your mind.
They do the one size fits all.
Yeah.
Right. Well, how did all this natural rock here? Oh well, it came up from it was lava that came up from the fucking under the mantle and was pushed upwards.
Yeah.
Really?
The natural process of their narrative.
Yeah. Really? So why does it look like bricks then?
Yeah.
None of it makes sense under close scrutiny. None of it. Come on now, people. Look at this shit here. Building melted down. Look at the corners here. Right angles on the corners.
Yeah.
Come on. Look, brick line here. Underneath the melt. Underneath this A-frame. Here, look. Brick line. Apertures. Ghosted. Look. All in here. Look, people. The whole realm is fucked. What's this down here then? What's this in the water? Just in case this motherfucker here in the right hand corner doesn't convince you, what the fuck is going on down here? Look, I'm getting so excited. I'm moving my screen all over the place. Sorry, Dean. Let me sort this out. Just a touch. Let me just sort this out because
right on.
I'm going crazy here. It's again. I'm so excited. I'm fucking things up.
Odin says natural rock left there by the Teletubbies. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Can you just fluff whilst I sort this out, Dean?
Right on, man. No, you got the Dean finger going on.
Because I know what's coming.
I do too.
You know, I know what's fucking coming.
Yeah, we got Drake, Odin's Beard, Melted Inverted Realm, Gaz A, Curtis 47, the Agony Pain, Brick Love family, Brick Love to everybody there. More, there was Sandra Boys as well. Sandra up in here. Drake. Yeah, sitting here in the Sunday easy, getting your melt on. Always got my melt on. Always looking. Always see it, man. You know, you train your eyes, man, and you just start picking out shit as you're walking wherever you're at, especially out in the sticks a little bit, you know. You see it automatically when you know what it is. I mean, I can see it just, walking down the block and looking across the interstate. I got this wall feature that just intrigues me every time, man. Now that the weather's nicer, man, I'm going to be doing some boots on the ground around here. I just got to get on the other side of the interstate and crawl up on a few spots, man. But I see it right through the fucking trees, man. The leaves are starting to shed here, and the fucking evidence is popping.
Yeah, you better be careful. You probably fall over a Norwegian. You know they get everywhere. Fucking Norwegians wanting a green card. I'll probably get in trouble for that now, won't I?
Oh wow.
It is what it is.
Oh man.
Right, am I back in yet?
Yeah, you're back in, brother.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of times the water magnifies it for you like this, just crystal clear pops it for you, man. Whatever.
Right. I'm just going to redo the screen because it's not the right size for me.
Okay.
It's too small.
Yeah.
Never nobody have that problem.
Yeah. Oh, and a good time for me to mention too while we're here on the page, man. It's Meltology, Melted Red Brick University. We do meltology. We post evidence, pics, video clips of meltology. Anything to do with meltology. Okay. We don't do religion. Okay. Unless it's got meltology in there. And then we'll break it down for you real quick and expose the narratives too. All right. But it's all about meltology. It's not about selling stuff. It's not about coming up and advertising your own stuff or somebody else's stuff up there. And what I'm doing, I'm just taking it off. You do it more than once, you're gone. We've expressed this over and over and over again. I've explained to people over and over and over again. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to keep the integrity of the page. All right. We got a lot of people up here, a lot of Eagle Eye crew posting up pics, evidence. Going out and hunting and looking for the evidence and searching and putting it together and bringing it up. Okay, that's what we're about here. All right. So please, with sugar on it.
I ain't giving them that option. They've been told plenty of times. How many posts has been gone up about it? You fuck around like this and keep doing that shit, you're out.
Yeah, we just click you out. Oh, explanation will just be gone.
I ain't got to play about. They're out. We've been told you. Don't be posting links away from Meltology to anything else. Don't care how interesting you may think it is. It's not interesting to me. Yeah. Meltology is what's interesting, and that is what the group page is for. And the group.
Now, there's a lot of stuff out there that deserves topic and it deserves conversation, but not here, man. Not up in here.
Anyway, yeah, I'm back now. Let's move.
Right on. You look good.
Yeah, but my picture it's acting weird, mate. I've got gaps in my fucking picture.
Huh.
Hang on a second.
And mods out there, when you're looking through the page and all that, man, do your due, man. Do what you're there to do. You see that kind of stuff posted up, just, do what you have to do. You got the tools to do it. And you got our support too. And, with the questions too, people coming in to get accepted into Melted Red Brick University, all mods out there, the question has to be answered. All right.
I don't care who it is. You could be your fucking mum. Do not bring them into the group unless they've answered the question.
And, we do that for a reason. We do that as a filter to keep out the stuff that we just talked about. Because we battled all of that. This last year has just been a nonstop dealing with that kind of stuff. And, we're going to continue on doing what we do. So mods, do what you got to do. That's why we put you there. And this joint is lit, melted in.
The problem with it, Dean, is a lot of these referrals, people referring, they're referring people into the group rather than people come to the group, answer the question, but if they get it wrong or right. But you can't let them be referring. Mods, don't be fooled by that. If they haven't answered the question, they don't come in.
Odin says, post up the melt or kick bricks.
Yeah. Yeah, Devon says, yeah, a lot of people try getting in, but hardly any of them answer the fucking question.
Oh, I've turned away thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah, they don't get in. And as Dino said, it's there for a reason. So we do not have to keep repeating ourselves over the most mundane things about meltology. It's on the onus of those that want to get in the group to do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Right? Do a little bit of research. Go to the other group. There's another one. It's probably more for their knowledge level, because it's full of tourists.
Yeah,
it's full of tourists. Oh, nice picture, but they don't understand what they're actually looking at or how it actually happened, because you're not going to get the explanations in that other group.
Well, Odin, that's because you're a salty cunt.
Yeah, but I knew before, Odin, so you was allowed to get a blight.
Yeah.
So Devon says, are we supposed to decline or just let it sit there, or decline with a response? I don't normally, when I was running a group, I'll just decline with a response. Go back and do a bit of research. When you can answer the question, you'll be allowed back in.
Yeah.
See, Odin's trying to get on the Mel bandwagon. She likes to do that as well. I never answered the question. You bunch of old cunts. Anyhow, let me see now. Let's get back into the evidence.
Right.
Time isn't running.
And we want you mods to be tough, man. When you're going through, I'll let Lafferty go get into this real quick. Then I'll break
you're right. We'll break that down afterwards, Steve. But maybe that might even be for another stream where we kind of go into the rules and the regs, and then some people say, "Well, I'm hogtied." No, there's only a few rules and regs in the group, only very few. But anyway, let's get back onto this melted realm. Show you some shit here. Look at this melted building here. Look how it's leaning back. Look at the apertures in here.
Yeah, man.
Apertures in here. Of course, look at the A-frame. Wonderful, wonderful reflection.
Oh yeah.
And obviously you can't have a reflection if you're living on a fucking on a globe. Not like this. Yeah, look at these apertures in here. It's the concertina effect. They're closing, expanding inwards. All these holes, just everywhere. I'm not going to zoom it because we've got a lot of evidence to see. And again, this is, I believe this is the Rockies of Canada. Again, look at the brickwork. This is brickwork.
Yeah.
Why is it so red? Why is it compact? Why is it leaning down in the brick flow? And of course, look back here. These are all buildings here.
Yeah.
Brick lines, apertures, A-frames. Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Just show you this part here. Look, aperture. Look, fucking door up there. Look. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Look at this, right angle, expanded at the bottom.
Yeah.
Elephant skin. Look here. Look. Texture, elephant skin texture. Look, this building here is starting to bow in the center. Part of this structure here. Look, bowing in the center. Aperture, expansion. Yeah. Look at this down here. It's all expansion. A-frame goes on forever.
Look at that, man.
Come on. Yeah. This is not something that came from magma and volcanic material coming up through the mantle and causing this. It's all that is just bollocks. Look at this front here with all the apertures here in here. That is one of the biggest, grossest lies ever.
Yes. Fuck it. Man.
Now your tree stump stards. Your tree stump tards. It's a tree stump. It's a tree stump. Is it? Look closely. I can see ghosted apertures everywhere.
The pareidolia is strong in you.
We must excise the pareidolia before you can become a full Jedi. I'm a fucker, innit? You know why? Because I've had enough of all the shit.
Yeah, man.
All the fucking bullshit. I've had enough. That's just, it turns you harder and fiercer.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, this is Yosemite. And here, look at this fucking dome on the top here, or half dome.
Yes.
Just look at the nature of it. Look, huge fucking archways.
Absolutely.
Look at that one there. Archway at the bottom and a third one. Oh my. How did that happen? Plant life very scattered on the actual remnants of the building, but it's all down here. Plant life is all down here because carbon-14 is down here.
Drake says that's a lot of sediment.
Yeah, exactly. Funny old sedimentary layers turned into mountains. It's crazy. We got some shit to see. Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah. Love this place, man.
Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, if you don't know where this place is, me and Dino like to go here quite often. This is the Dolomite Mountains in Italy. And of course, they call it mountains, but we know they're melted buildings. Look, that's leaning this way. Look what's back here. Look at the runoff. Look at the A-frame.
Yeah, man.
Put the meltdown over this way. Again, you've got the concertina look of the apertures. Look like slits here.
Yeah.
That one's quite big there. But, you know, it's all about different angles and how we see it. Go see if I see that dream. I had to grab it just to show you this. This archway lid. Look at it. The horseshoe magnet twisted round here. Yeah. It's twisted round. There's it. There's the horseshoe. It's twisted round. But again, it's all melted building. Yes. Apertures here being buckled and squashed and compressed by the A-frame coming off the top. Yeah. It's all madness. Oh, ghosting apertures here as well and columns. Move. Get to a more clearer picture. Again, you can see these are brick lines. Yeah, man. Fried. There is no doubt. The Dolomites. Uh-oh. Can you see it? This is just, it's not like a test. But when you come in the zone, you know you need to have your eagle-eye vision on. Yeah. Because we're showing you things that are not let's say the easy stuff to pick out. You see, this is where you have to have your perception right, because you say to yourself, the whole realm is melted. So everything we see above that flood, brick flood, is building. Yeah. Now, whether you've got the eye like Mr. Meltology Inc. and myself have to understand what you're looking at here. Mm-hmm. These are all buildings. This is all grid component here. Yeah. Squashed, buckled, melted, twisted, and sinking into the brick flood. See the A-frame here? Yeah. These are all apertures in here. These dark shapes are apertures. Yes. Whether they're twisted, buckled, or you have the compressed expansion moving outwards towards these openings. Yes. These are all buildings. But what makes it crazy is this wall down here. Mm-hmm. What is this wall doing in here? Yeah, man. You can see this circular light. Look, that's a fucking wall. Yep. Oh my God. Crystallized. Look at all the pieces of brick everywhere. Yeah. Cooked out brick. Very sparse with the plant life here. Oh yes. That tells me one thing: not much water. Not much water from the irrigation system. Because that's the only way the water would get here. Yeah. Wow. Well, see the charred nature of it? It's a tree stump. Well, why is it burned? You mean they couldn't? And why is it in shards? You're telling me they cut these trees, these huge people, cut the tree down, but they cut it down like this? Yeah. Come on. You're nuts. Look at melted building. Yeah. I mean, if you was big enough to cut this down with a saw or whatever they used, you'd have a line across it. It'd look like a mesa, wouldn't it? But this one, nothing like it. But it does look like a remnants of a building that has been melted. Look at
Absolutely, man. Remnants, key word, man. Key word.
Look at it. Look, you can see the brick lines here.
Yeah.
This is bending. This side is bending. Look, see the brick lines going this way. See the bend of it going this way. This is crazy.
You see a pick like this, and I automatically pick out the posture of the pick. You can see how these things settled and froze. The posture, the way they're setting.
All it is remnants of the tops of buildings sucked in the brick flood. You can't imagine how big it is. I can, and so can Dean. You imagine how big these fuckers were.
Oh,
you're talking Everest. You're talking K2. They're 20,000 feet up.
Yeah.
That's probably, I don't know. Let's say a quarter of the building.
Yeah.
Look at the brick flood, the widespread brick flood. That is the clue to tell you how big these fuckers were.
That's it, man.
Come on.
See? We're just splaying out of that at the bottom. Fuck, man.
It's doing the star fault. It's going this way. It's going forwards. It's going out to the other side. Doing all the cardinal points.
Yeah, man. Just shows you how fast this melt was.
I mean, come on.
God damn, look at that. I mean, you can even see floor plans in the fucking melt right there at the bottom. In the flow of the melt. You see all that cooked out shit right there? Yeah. On the right? Yeah, look at that shit, man. You're seeing internals right there. Fuck.
Man, the bricks in here, look. Turn the blocks. This white, it's been obviously stained. But it just accentuates the brick mortar.
Yes, man. Yes. Look at that. Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck out my face.
Again, the posture. Look at that fucking
shit. Planet of the Apes, man.
God.
It just, this shit here on the left, on the right here, just reminds me of when Charlton Heston walked down that beach, turned that around the edge of the melted building, and sees the Statue of Liberty melted and stuck in the water. Look, it's stuck in the melt.
Yeah,
this is
man.
A building, 100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look, apertures. Look at the brick lines. Of course, look at the demeanor. Look at the outside texture. I mean, come on. Look, this is correlized.
Yeah.
You're just looking at the internals of the building here, not the outside, the inside. The outside has melted off. Come on. Incredible. Look at the aperture here. What, that birds up there, or is that people? I don't know.
It looks like
looks like people. But don't matter. We'll move on.
Fuck yeah, man.
Again, more of the same. Look at these. The tops. It's just the shards. Just the tops of the buildings. Look at it here. Brick line. Interspersed with carbon-14 scavengers here. You see these peaks. Incredible. And they're telling you it's a natural occurrence. How can you ever trust these people? You know they're born fucking liars. They've lied about everything from the moon to fucking your body to the state of the environment. They lie about every fucking thing. Okay, look at the melt here.
Devin says those were birds. Devin's on it.
There you go. Devin's got the microscope on it. I haven't got my microscope. I'm just a guess, but it just shows you the enormity of how big these buildings were when you can just have the tops of the buildings being over, let's just use a figure, 12,000 feet. So just using any old figure, really.
Yeah. Come on, says MIR.
Again, look back here. This looks like a fucking castle leaning back, melting outwards, doing the starfall. This is doing the starfall. And of course, in here, it looks like it's going Cuba as well. These tops of the towers here. Look at this. It looks like fucking Big Ben's that's up there at the front. Come on, wakey. We're flying through this shit now. Uh-oh.
Wow. Fucking hell, man.
Can you see tops of buildings stuck in melting downwards and then it densify and they're stuck there in that position? Because that's exactly what is going on in this picture.
God damn.
Exactly what's going on here.
This is making me wet, man. Like we might need the 007 here.
Oh, you're a bad man. Hang on.
God, look at that shit.
I'll put this on layaway.
God, man, what a fucking pick.
You know me, Bubba. I only know one way. When you're dealing with this huge gross lie that's been put in front of us called history, you have to be coming hard and correct every time. I don't give no mercy, not when it comes to meltology.
None given.
And none expected.
Nope. Because we want you to scrutinize the evidence, academia, mud flooders, debunkers. We want you to come up here and disprove this. Come on up in here. Break it down.
Too frightened. Because they'll come in more butthurt than they left. They'll go out more butthurt than when they came in.
We'll take every goddamn sub they have.
I'm not interested in their subs, mate.
But it would happen.
What I'm interested in is their credibility. Destroying their credibility. These people are looked up to like they're fucking gods because they've got a few letters after their names.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I feel about God. Or gods. For me, if you're not doing stuff with your scientific degrees and masters and doctorates, then you're they're not worth the paper that they're printing on.
No.
If you can't use your science degrees to benefit the next man, they're not worth fuck all.
Nope.
If you're using your scientific degrees to bamboozle and lead people astray, then you're a dog.
You're a charlatan. You're a facade. Exactly. You're living the lie.
As always.
You're spreading the deceit.
Right. Anyway, on a different note, we are going to go and have a 007 so Dino can relieve his bladder.
I'm on my second cup of coffee, brother.
I'm going to make another cup as well, actually. So we're all on it. So we'll be back after a 007. We have to call them that because, you know, we have people that follow us and they like to take our ideas. So we'll be back real soon.
bit off more than I could chew, and through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, and he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. It was
Welcome back. You back, Dino? You need to unmute, Dino. How you doing?
Here we are.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome back, people. Just a quick 007 there.
Yeah.
Say it. How you doing? One
Hey,
love.
brother. Sister. Oxax. We love you. For club.
We do. We just had to have a little break because Dean is getting on. he's getting on. The old bladder can't hold it too long.
Got to time things, man.
It's the cups of coffee, mate. You got to time them. I'm telling you, I smelt the coffee. I had to go to the toilet. Come back. I tasted the coffee. I had to go back to the toilet. Just crazy when you get to a certain age. I suppose that's part and parcel of this life. We have to age. Not like those adrenochrome drinking motherfuckers who think they're going to live forever.
Right.
I did see some very, very disturbing stuff around that the other day, but that's for something different. That's for my other life, not my meltology life. I can't share that with you guys. I can only share the meltology stuff. Of course, Dino will get to see it because we're always looking.
But we've seen some shit.
Dino Odin says leakage is inevitable.
You know it, Odin.
Oh my days. I'm not looking forward to wearing tenor pants. Anyhow, let us move on because we've got a heck of a lot of stuff to see from me anyway. And we are running out of time because, the old boy's got to go and do his 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah, man.
Anyhow, let's get back to this. Tell me when you can see this, Dave.
You're in.
Good. Again, we're looking at the tops of melted buildings stuck in the brick front. Look at this, the angle of this structure here. Look at that. Look at this. Stuck in the brick flood. In the brick flood, apertures. Look, one there. All of them are stuck in the brick flood.
Absolutely.
All from one great Greek component. Anyway.
Oh, baby.
As we always say, there is no mountains. They're all melted buildings. Just wanted to zoom in, just show you the cooked out, coralized look of the brick lines. Come on.
Yeah.
Look, ghost
Man,
aperture
they
here.
pop.
Ghost aperture here. Look, you can see this is building here. This one at the back. Just look at it. Look, structure underneath.
Absolutely.
This is the outside shell has gone, melted off. This is the internals you're looking at.
Yes.
Brick lines. Notice the lines. Notice the lines. Look. Look, aperture. Boom, boom, boom. Crazy. And this is what I mean about not being stuck in one type of evidence all the time. One type of evidence, seeing whatever it may be, building a brick. Well, there's more than just bricks. There's crystals. There's brick ash. There's. I mean, wow. This realm. This is why I can be, safely saying that you don't see repetition that often from me. Right? You don't see it.
No.
Look at that.
Fuck. Yeah, man.
And I'm willing to just skip past these to show you these. Look. What the fuck is going on? Oh my. Look at the brickwork. Look what's happened to it. Looks like fucking something you put in your goldfish bowl for it to swim around, don't it?
Yeah, man. I mean, that is that.
And you ever noticed how when you get that ornament, let's use that word, when you go and buy that ornament to put in your fish tank, invariably it looks like a fucking horseshoe magnet, doesn't it?
Yeah. Megalithic red brick buildings at MIR.
You normally got the fucking the archway here that your fish can swim in and out of, so they know full well what's going on here what happened here. Full well, my friends.
Yes, that's obviously a fucking melted structure.
This is an even clearer shot of the Dolomite. Look at this shit. Look at this aperture, staining, brickwork, A-frame, melt behind, more melted buildings behind it.
Yep.
These are towers. Look.
Oh, obvious, man.
All fucking day long. These are towers. All day long. Look. What did we just get through saying to you? The realm is melted. You're looking at fragments of the tops of melted buildings stuck in the brick flood and melting downwards normally at this kind of angle.
Yes.
And here we have it here in the Dolomites. How the fuck do you think this happened? You should be complimenting the meltologist for giving you the fucking ideas, giving you the scope to open up your perception. Look at this.
Fuck. Wow.
Up here.
Man.
Look how this expanded outwards. And you see that the angle it should be here. See this point here?
Yes.
It's a corner point. This should be lined up with this. But look where it is.
Yeah.
Obvious expansion. Look, these are. Let me go down here a little bit. This is an archway that's leaning back into, and the top of the building's going back here. Look.
Yeah.
You must see this.
Yes.
Here as well.
Yeah.
Archway.
You got a row of arches through there.
That's right. This is rock curtain coming over the top.
Yeah.
This is a row of archways, as Dino said, going through at the bottom here.
And it's all part of the building in the back.
It's just part of this, right? And notice how churned out the brickwork is in the immediate foreground to the left.
Yeah.
This is building. This is part of this as well. It's crazy, but we got some stuff to see.
Oh fuck yeah, man! Look at this.
What's this here? It's blurring. It's blurring. That'll do. But this is heat damage expanded red brick right here.
Absolutely.
Right in the front, as is this, as is it all. And of course, it's all come from here, back here. This huge fucking crack in the center here. What does that? Expansion does that because your left and right hand side are moving in different directions.
Yep, in flux. This whole pic was in flux, man.
Of course. Everything had to be in flux because it was melting and it was viscous and it was hot. Very hot.
Yeah.
Again, very hot. Now you could be forgiven, and I'd forgive you if you cut the picture in half and you only saw the bottom here.
Right.
Right. You could make your case, but when you go at the top, case closed.
Case closed, baby.
You are taking the piss. Look, you don't get Mother Nature doing this V shape.
Drake says, "Welded mofo." You know it.
Yeah, of course. Aperture here. You can see under the stain in the ghost in the columns. I can.
Oh.
Yeah. Dino knows what's coming, so.
Man.
Dino is kind of trying to remain calm.
It's hard to deal with this fucking shit. I'll lose it every goddamn time I see it.
Me too, mate. But I've learned to always have enough stamina to come back. Look.
Yeah, man. Well, even if you cut the bottom of the pick and just showed that, it's still case closed.
Well, look. You got ghosting apertures here. Look, one there. But between that, you've got brick line. Look, it's doing the vertical here.
Yep.
You can see it. It's all chewed up and melted here. The aperture here. Man, wherever we look, it's always the same. How people can call us nut jobs and retards when not only myself, not only Fervent, not only all the other meltologists, are we all nut jobs? What about other people who you don't know about, who's posting stuff in the group? Are we all retarded and they're all from different places around the realm? I don't think we bloody well are.
No, man.
Get on the fucking train before you get left behind. Look at this shit here.
Yeah.
Look at this corner here. That's brick. That's brick. This brick down here. It's brick lines. God fucking hell. Look at this bastard laying back here with all the melt pooling down into the center here. Look, forming this kind of bowl shape. This is fucking a melted building realm. Look at this shit here. Now I'm sounding like fucking Fervent now.
Oh man, we got Spartan Red up here in the nest right now.
No, you don't want him back in here.
No, he's trying to get in. He's trying
He's trying to get out, but the manacles are holding fast.
Come on back, brother.
Everyone's saying, "Where's Spartan Red?" He's in the padded cell, mate. He's only allowed to pass out information. He can't come out because he wants to tear people up. You have a what issue?
Just a second. Okay, there we are.
Are you good now?
Yeah.
Again, look, and if it's brickwork here at the top, then everything else underneath has got to be brickwork. All this back here's got to be brickwork. I mean, how can you reconcile this as sedimentary layers? How? Yeah. It's made of bricks. Made of bricks, you dummies. You dum-dums. And again, you're seeing brickwork in places that you ain't supposed to see it. Like on mountains, look, brickwork.
Yeah.
Bricks. And of course, in the back, look, come on. You can't see this is melt and laying back. That's flowed down here. Look at the brick. The bricks are turned into block lines inside, and outside you've got brick lines. It's fucking madness. And of course, they're all fucking crystallized. It's all crystallized. See apertures in here. Look, there's an arch here, triangulation of the rooftop here, block lines here, and and this is a picture that's not very far. It's far away. Apart from this, I'd love to. Instead of they should have reversed this. Yeah, they should have had this big bitch in the foreground and this little bitch in the background. That would have been a much better picture. But that I didn't create it. So, but what I am telling you is look at this block work. It's churned up brick. Heat damaged tower here or spire, and all in the brick flood. Look.
Devin said he's seen a documentary on this place, man. Those great avenues of research, man. Screenshot the fuck out of those documentaries.
Yeah, that's where you get your evidence, and it's the best form of evidence because it's evidence that they're showing.
Yep.
Throw it back in their fucking faces all the time. Throw it back in their faces. because that is how you start upsetting academia. Well, it's not my evidence, it's yours.
Yeah.
What are you going to say about that now?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, we're going to go and spend another $15 million to research some more and come up with some more inconclusive results. But there's no inconclusive about this shit.
Fuck, man. Look.
You know what I should do, Dean? I'm going to put the picture so you can narrate it. Why are you laughing?
I can narrate it.
Yeah, you can narrate. You can do some narration the same as me.
Oh yeah, well I'll start with fuck.
Let's start with this brick wall that goes back here, then, and the one that goes on the top here.
Oh, well, you got to absorb the pick. Being a meltologist, you've analyzed the shit out of hundreds of thousands, gone through millions on your own, brother. I mean, when you get into the flow of the melt and you start breaking it down with this guy right here, all right, you don't get no top more shelf than that. And you learn a lot. And automatically what I learned from him is you got to absorb the whole pick and see what's around it. As he just described the back top left corner, you see that feature, that wall. That's that whole side of that complex, just that complex back there flowing down, causing that valley. You see it start fording down. And then as you pan around the whole back side of the pick, you see the same kind of thing. The complex is just settling down, splaying out.
It's fucking huge.
Oh,
the complex is fucking huge. What's amazing to me?
What?
Sorry, Dean. I know I said to narrate it, but what I really find juicy is this here, this here, these back here, because these are your huge turrets sunken down into the brick flood. It's nuts.
Wow, nice bricks has melted inverted realm.
Look at the brick line, block lines, brick line, block line. And look, this is the flow in here. Look at the damage down here.
Damn it, says it looks like a pile of shit.
Yeah. T-Rex has been around. He had McDonald's yesterday. And when I say that, he ate the whole farm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, this is structure here at the top. You see the wall goes around here, and then just to melt away. It's incredible. These are all apertures, all laying in mad angles. Look, the brick line here, brick lines. Look, apertures. All parts of the smaller outline buildings that are always scattered around the main grid component.
Yeah.
You see it the same sort of thing in the Giza Plateau. The main components obviously melted down. They're not the same size as they were, but all the smaller grid components that are around them are sunk in the brick flood. I mean, look here. You can see, look at this.
Yeah.
This is a building laying on its fucking side here.
Yes.
No. People can't see, Dane.
Curtis 47 says, so a geologist, an archaeologist, and a meltologist walk into a bar.
Oh, mate. I've got to think of a punchline for that. Yeah, he said, I'll have a Jack Daniels on the rocks.
We need some more meltology jokes, laugh out.
Oh, we do. We certainly do. Again, look. There's your human being here for your scale.
Yeah.
And look at the melt. Whatever can it be? Whatever can it be, Mr. Geologist? Whatever can it be with this aperture down here and this melt and the steps here? Crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, man.
You're supposed to be narrating now, mate.
Oh, man. Oh wow. I will first off, Drake, gotta go. Much respect and love, Eagle Eye Crew. Brick love, Drake. Have a great day. Yeah, this one right here, man. I mean, wrapping my head around it. I have to go to the far right corner or far right side of the pick and follow it up. And I'm seeing it's obviously part of more of a structure back there, but we're seeing this massive expansion. And I mean, cooked out. Look how scorched. Look how hot that's getting real fast. You can see it getting more lighter at the bottom. That shit's just blistering up, man. And just you can see the rock curtaining just on it. It expanded and it is just crumbling away and melting over itself, coming down at an angle in the melt. It's actually kind of leaning back. That whole feature, you see that skyline wall, it shows you how that angle, it's kind of melting back into the melt, back into the left.
And obviously with this rock curtain, if you look down where I'm circling here, you can still make out your block lines.
Yeah.
You can make out your verticals, your cubits, if you want to use that word.
Yeah.
It's still rocking. It's rock curtained over, but you can still see them. It's great, and all this fracture in here, it's because of the densification.
Yes.
I mean, look, why is this piece sticking out? See it?
Yeah.
With the sun highlighting this part that's actually sticking out from the surface. It
shows you the depth of that expansion.
I believe you see this at the top. This is the building here, but it's expanding. It's curved down on the top.
Yeah, it's slipping down. It's melting.
Yeah. It's a great piece of evidence, anyway.
Oh, it's nice, man.
See that expansion here? It's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Now that is Tyrannosaurus Rex shit.
Yeah. Yes.
He obviously had a McFlurry afterwards. I don't eat. I'll make fun of it. I don't eat that shit, mate. I don't. I'd rather make a burger at home. Again, it looks like shit, but it's heat damage expanded building.
Yeah.
The bricks have become pulverized and expanded outwards now. And it looks like this. You can see the aperture there. There's one here at an angle. Look, see it?
Oh, yeah.
See where my hand is? That is a door. What is it doing there? Aperture. Looks like a face if you've got pareidolia. Aperture, look. And way back here, look at the bottom. Aperture. Melt. The whole place is melt.
Curtis 47 says, if any of these pics give you goosebumps, I would suggest liking, subscribing, and sharing. Brick.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Again, here we've got the expansion and meltdown of a building structure, but across over here, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Look what's happening to this building. It's expanding. It is moving. This triangulated section of this building used to be back up here. It's come down, and you know it's come down because it's collected all this shit in this this because it's convex now. It's like a hollow. So as it's come down, it's pushed all this shit down. It's collected in here.
Yeah.
And again, look, walls. Look how the building's separated and pancaked down on top of each other here. Look how it's leaning back. Like it wants to go to sleep. It's nuts. This realm is nuts. Oh my. We're going to send you to the fucking Urals. We're going to send you to Siberia.
Look at that.
They're just sending you to melted buildings, aren't they? Remote ones. You know, no one lives out there. Who wants to live in Siberia, mate? Only tigers. Again, we see the tops of melted buildings and the expansion, the brick flood. No, the brick flood in the ground. That's why it's red. This one is not as cooked out as this. It's still got the carbon 14. It's until it's a peninsula, it's a fucking island. It's not. It's the top of a melted building. You lying motherfuckers.
Dallas Kiss, Mule Down History, Brick Club.
Yeah, of course. How you doing, Balakis? Hope you've had a great weekend, my friend. Great to see you in the Sunday Easy, the place to be to start your week off nice and cool.
Yeah. Giant cow poo.
You know, the old cows, they do like to have a big one. Again, once your eyes are acclimatized, once you've seen enough of the type of evidence that we've shown, you'll pick this out with ease. It is a huge, big grid component that is melting. Just look for yourself. It is melting. Look, the shape just looks like a fucking castle. Huge one, but it looks like one. And I would know because I've been into from the very get-go. It was the first thing I started investigating. Castles.
Yes, I remember.
From the get-go, castles. For me, it was a very fertile ground because every castle. There's not one castle you can show me that isn't X factor damaged.
Yeah.
And even if you show me a new build, it's built on the spot. It's built on the foundations of what was there before.
Exactly.
Again, here you see up here, you can see the apertures. This dark box square looking shit. That's the apertures, and the flow here in this corner here. Look how this corner melted out.
Yeah.
This is just this one corner made all of this. And of course, in front we have more buildings, and it looks like it's I don't know, one of them the fairground attractions where you throw a ball and it knocks something over and you get a prize. That's what these fuckers are looking like. Look at these huge wrens, these huge tears. I mean, come on.
Dallas just says fort.
Yeah. It's a fort.
Well, you know, fort is another one of those words. You know, they may have used them in whatever battles they created to kill a lot of motherfuckers, but they repurposed them and called them forts.
Here's a little known fact, and we're going to start doing more of this on the show. We're going to do little facts, little thoughts of the day on this day in history. Did you know that in the Great Wars, over 60 million men perished? 60 million.
Yeah.
60 million in the Great Wars.
Yeah.
And the second one was supposed to be the war to end all wars. And over 100 odd years later, we're still fucking having wars.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they talking about? It's all a fucking ritual.
Yeah.
It's a ritual. It's a sacrificial ritual.
Absolutely.
It's amazing to me that we can allow this shit to happen to us continuously. We can be maneuvered and into positions where these politicians can set these wars up and profit from them.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
You should never be able to take blood over a bullet. Blood should be the most important thing in this realm.
It's all about bullets. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. You know, they wrote a song back in the 80s called The Cult of Personality, and you can see them in living color. Check it out. It describes what you just said, brother. That's how they keep this shit going. They entrap people into the cult of personality.
Okay.
Look at that.
You see, you got your pocket of survival already on the top telling you what it is. So I don't have to just fucking tell you what it is. You should be able to know. Look at this structure here. Uncooked structure right here. Aperture. And then look at the fucking melt and the expansion. Look here. Look, more building. Got people walking on it here. Look. See, that's two people walking on this fucking this pathway that's going down at this angle. That is a madness. See it, Dean? Right here. Yeah. Devon, use your Devon's got his little fucking microphone. Oh yeah, it's not birds this time.
No.
You get your magnifying glass on there. This is building structure. This is a wall, and you've got people walking down the inside of it in this orange, which is cooked out, obviously brickwork. Again, look, the structure here in the bottom right, sticking in the brick flood. But we're nowhere near where we need to be. We haven't even started yet.
Look at this shit.
You can feel free to comment anytime you like, Dee.
Oh wow! Well, can you just bump it a little bit, just a tap or two? Look,
is that good?
Oh man,
is that good?
Wow! Yeah, baby. Look at the expansion. Look at the separation lines on that. Look at the internals in the foreground pop in the center of the pic. Just follow it up. Look at that shit. You can break down every transition in that motherfucker right there,
and every aperture. Ghosted aperture in it as well. And again, this is in the I think it's in Russia, one of the Russian states. Out there, obviously, because that's what they do. They'll put the narrative, remote areas, blah blah blah, deserted areas, blah blah blah, because they don't want too many people to go here and see this.
Curtis 47 says, "Oh my head."
Yeah. Wait.
And
you think? Listen, guys.
Holy shit.
You guys think that this is a bad boy picture, don't you?
Oh, get ready, crew.
Dino, they don't know me. I hope they know me now. But you boys think that you guys think this is a bad boy picture. That makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. We'll just cruise onwards. This whole area is like this. It's melted. Huge melted complex. I can't remember the name of it. It is in Russia. Again, we see the expansion of the brickwork here. Look, compression here, back here. See the archway or the doorway, whatever. But aperture. See the small pieces of aperture here, up here. It's crazy. Yeah. And of course, look at the actual. If you look here, you can see faint brick lines here on this piece. But also, it's got the moss growing on it. Two different types. Well, one type, the light green. I believe the other, the dark stuff, is the scab of the melt.
Yeah. And
again, look, here's the compression, how thin it's getting down here. Anyway, as I said, we can move on. There's nothing like evidence.
We don't have to sink in.
That's it. We don't have to make big claims. We just fucking show you the evidence, mate. Right, we've got our own ideas about what happened, and no doubt so as other people. But one thing we do stand behind is the evidence. You can't get away
That's
from it.
It, man.
The evidence is far too compelling. What would make something expand like this and melt down on itself? Right, you cannot say volcanic activity did this. How can you?
Meltology is geology.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
Look at that. God damn it, look at that.
I knew he was going to say that.
This is evidence A.
Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Exhibit A. This is Exhibit A.
Exhibit A, Your Honor, to prove the case that there are no mountains, they are all melted fucking buildings. See the brick lines? And of course, if you can't believe this motherfucker here, what is this red brick doing down here? I love it, Dean. Look, red bricks here, and bricks here. And obviously the whole fucking structure is made of brick. But also, if you're very clued in, you'll understand you're looking at altered states of matter, because you've got this, and you've got the brick lines here, and you've got individual bricks here.
Absolutely.
Balloon rocks down here. Get the fuck out of my
face. Absolutely. Rock. Oh my God, man.
All right. We know what we're talking about. Right. Your Karens and your stuffed beagles, they ain't got a clue about what we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You cowards.
You cannot dispute this. Right.
You should be. They should be up here going. They should be up here begging for more info, begging to be part of this message, man.
They should be up here thanking us. They should be up here thanking us for fucking opening their fucking eyes.
Yes.
Get the fuck out my face.
God damn it. Come on, God, man. Fucking hell.
Thank you, Dean.
Man.
Sometimes I can't think of enough expletives.
I got your back. Blood. Fuck, look at this shit. I mean, Your Honor. Fucking look.
Exhibit B, Your Honor. Exhibit B. You can't tell us. Look, that is churned up, melted building. Obviously, because look at the renditions. Look what's left. Look at these apertures. These are apertures, windows and doorways. You're looking at buildings melting and coralizing as they come down, floor after floor on top of each other. These are lucky that we still see them.
Yes. And these are the sigils that we're talking about that have been hijacked.
Look, and you're right, because they're crosses. This one's a cross and that one's a cross. I've got another picture that shows them clearer, but you know me, I don't give out all the pictures in one go. I mean, look here. This, what the fuck? See the carbon 14 in there, the staining in there. It's brick ash, of course. I mean, come on, guys. Look, top of the building here. Look, going around this way. This is underneath it. Oh my.
Yes.
But it's a pocket of survival, and it gives us fantastic evidence to show that these were actually buildings. And look what they look like now. They look
Yeah.
like mountains to you, don't they? Because you don't see none of this shit.
Yeah.
You're living
This
in this
is
art.
true.
They're seeing with these rose-tinted glasses on. Oh, what a wonderful natural fucking phenomenon. No, it's not. Take your fucking glasses off.
You're right.
Look.
It is undeniable evidence, MIR.
Thank you.
Fucking look at
Again,
that.
How can the landmass be made of fucking bricks? Look, it's a serious fucking question.
Yes.
How can the landmass be made of fucking expanded bricks too?
Yeah, look at that, man. It's right there.
Look at the brickwork here. In the expansion, it's just crazy. You can't deny it. This is the reasons why these academic pricks won't come on here, because they'll be destroyed in a matter of moments.
They'd be suicided first.
Right?
Really, they would.
Cannot. They can't survive here, mate. We don't do that here. No one gets out alive if they're not a meltologist, mate.
No.
We will destroy you. We will fucking destroy you. Here's another look at that place we were just looking at. Again,
Yeah.
Look. Horseshoe magnet. And what's very interesting is the compressing expansion has filled them out. They're filled out from the backwards outwards, not any other way. Look at this here. Coralized balloon rocking here. Believe me, mate. One of these days that this society is going to wake up screaming.
Yeah, Devin Mike. They'll only debate with paid shields. Absolutely.
Well said, Devon. Right? Well said.
Bella's Kiss says academia equals melted red pricks. More like melted red cunts all up in there.
I know, because cunts are useful. They're not useful, mate.
Yeah, right.
They're melted red shit cunts.
They are shit cunts, yes. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Fucking goddamn it, man.
Uh-oh. Look what's happened to the brickwork. It's rock curtaining over. And you still got brick lines in it too. It's crazy. Look, all up in here. Look, apertures all in here. It's covering it over. If that would have gone down to here,
Yeah.
everything's a mountain. Look at the apertures here. Look at the viscosity. It's crazy. It
Yeah.
looks like a coral. They'll tell you this place was probably under the sea 2 million years ago to try and fucking hide it. Oh my God, you can't hide it from us.
No doubt about it. It's red bricks, says Sandra, obviously.
Oh
Darn.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You can see this expansion. It's incredible. Like I said, we've got ways to go yet.
Look at this shit. Come on, man.
Under the fucking apple tree, under the fucking melted building tree. Look, the fuck. This are your cubits here.
Yeah.
It's your brickwork adhering to the electrical charge. Because at the bottom, look, they're more vertical. Where's
Yes.
the rest of these? This is probably bent downwards.
Yeah.
This is part of the building that was further up, that's bent downwards. The original bottom is here, where they're standing in front.
Yeah.
So this has come down
Yep.
from up, and because you would expect it with the buoyancy and density and the viscosity, this has come down.
Yeah.
And again,
and you can
in
see
this-
how it dropped lower on the right
Yeah, look, you see
than the
here.
left.
And of course, in here you can still see individual bricks if you look
Yeah.
closely. And I just was highlighting some there. You know, someone was saying earlier, I think it was the stream before, about cubits and how they were built like that. Well, no, it's all a consequence of the electrical charge and the heat and the sound. Don't forget sound, the harmonics.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, man. I love these kind of pics right here. They're fucking
go.
brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Some old postcards that I found. Oh, well, this particular one where you can clearly see this whole grid component is melted. You see just figure it. Why are you putting pieces of building on the outside of a mountain? And how did you put this veranda here with it in the mountain, and this in the mountain, and this corner with this rock curtain in the mountain? How are you doing it? Look, even above here, look.
Yeah.
Apertures. And then you look at the brickwork down here in the bottom left. and you just say it's a melted grid component, and it is. And I just thought it was a nice little picture to have. This is very interesting as well, and me and Dean are hot on this.
Yeah.
We see the railway tracks.
Absolutely.
What the fuck is this doing with railway tracks here already?
Yeah.
And of course, if you look here, it's in the melt. It's been melted. The tracks sink into the fucking melt. It's crazy.
Absolutely, man. Logistics again. What area is that? I'd say that's 1800 pick right there.
Yeah. I believe it might be even France.
Yeah.
But it's very early.
Very.
Crimea. Look, Sebastopol.
Yeah.
Crimea. I just made that out there. All these areas have had their names changed and all this shit before.
Yeah.
Who knows where what is and where it when it is, because they've done such an amazing job with the misconstruction of history. Again, look here. See, everything's on the A-frame here to the left.
Yeah.
This is now a beach. It's not. It was brick flood. Right. You can see how it flowed through the centre down here. Look.
Yeah.
In this part, no buildings in the middle here.
No.
Gone. This was probably there. And that on the right, look at the aperture. It looks like an M.
Yeah.
And then the aperture's above it and to the bottom of it. And of course, you look at the swell of it. It looks like brick lines. It's a melted remnant. Again,
Wow.
Old world order pictures. We always like this, me and Dean, because we're old. I guess because it shows good evidence.
Well, it's pre-motherfucker, kind of.
I'd say they've motherfucked it because the sky.
It's vanilla sky.
Yeah, they always do the sky for some reason. There's something on about the sky that they didn't want anybody to notice.
Yeah.
But we know it's all part of the delusion. Because it's in their interest to keep you as dumb as possible. They don't want you to wake up. We were never meant to find this shit out. Look at this component here. Look at to the left-hand side is sunken way down here. The right-hand side is up here with the wall gut running around and damage to the bottom of this. This is all heat expansion. This is all balloon and rocked up from the bottom to the top. And these grid components to the left, look how they're sitting down. Yeah. This is an archway here. Look how low it is in the water that's escaping from this side, I believe.
Yeah.
From this irrigation system, from this huge building, because it used to be huge. Again, how did they manage to build this town the way they did? Look at the rock, look at the ballooning up at the sides. This is what happens. It comes from the bottom upwards, churning up layer after layer of bricks, using the bricks it's churning up and melting as material to expand. You can't put brick walls in this shit. How are you doing that? Look at this one that runs around the edge here. You can't do this. Look at how wavy this piece of brick wall is here. This is because they were viscous and you had pressure being applied to it from the invading, climbing rock, balloon rocking that was happening to the sides. Yeah, I'd love to be able to get into close detail because I want to see this here, but it's going to blur. But we can see, if you look closely enough, you can see these depressions and these black holes. These are windows and doorways.
Yes.
Back here the same. Look, this part leaning this way. See the balloon rocking coming up from the bottom, and then it stopped. It stopped before it got to the top. Some place it went right to the top because that's what a mountain is to people, but it's not. It's just rock curtained over. Again, just a clearer shot again of this. Just wanted to make sure you understand. Look, this archway. This is sunken down. Sunken down. And wait. What is this here?
Yeah.
What is that? It looks like the bottom of a tower. But
it does.
You guys with the magnifiers can sort that shit. Again, another old picture. And what I found interesting in this is the block lines all the way down. There's the slight flare in here of the expansion. Yeah. So it's starting, and then the aperture at the bottom. And of course, look here, the block lines, they're starting to expand. They're starting to swell up right here. Again, notice where all the buildings are sunken down into this brown shit. Well, that brown shit is the fucking building. Oh, Dino.
Baby.
Oh, Dino.
Look at this pic.
What's going on here? What's going on here? What are these two things in the air?
What are those? Those are, I think those are
dirigibles.
dirigibles.
Dirigibles, probably.
Yeah.
They couldn't quite get the vanilla sky on them. Because really, this set one at the back can't be that far away from this one. But it's got all the colour taken out of it. It's grey where this one's black.
And we know through evidence, we've seen dirigibles docking at some of this old world tech.
Mm-hmm.
Docking. People.
Docking.
Yes.
Refueling. They want to say, again, look, this is the pocket survival here. It's in the brick flood. It's on the A-frame. These horseshoe magnets, how the fuck are you going to build these at this at that gradient? At that time frame, I'm afraid it's not possible.
Saddle-loons, as the cat say.
Flying Donkey Club. Again, it's looking at the top of the melted building here. The remnants. I mean, what the fuck's going on here? How can you be building on this slope with brick walls going up and down? Look, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. And then it goes into a Y-shaped one here with a part of the grid component here. Then it swings around this way to the right. What the fuck is going on with these builders? What is this shit that's coming out the side of this? It doesn't augur very well.
No, man.
when you look at the time frames and you look at what's going on here, look at this.
Yeah, man.
It looks like a fucking tower block with loads and loads of windows, but it's sunken in the fucking melt. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How do you get buildings up here in this time frame? You don't. This is the leftover grid.
Yeah.
Leftovers. Oh, madness. We'll move. Again, look at the expansion. Look at the expansion.
Yeah, man.
Look where all the buildings are sunken in the brick flood. Let me just zoom a little bit. So we can get to here. Look.
Yeah,
It's like it's like twin towers here. Sunken down in and melted. Flowed out this way, look. Come on, look at the brick wall behind, look.
Yeah.
Look at the damage to this building here. Look at the wall. Look at the bricks. Yeah, it's not old age at all. How can old age make buildings sink? How? How can old age make buildings melt? You guys out there, if you're not meltologists, you're not an eagle eye group, you need your heads tested.
Look at
How'd you build this? How'd you build this? How'd you build this? You can see it's sunken in with brick flood all around it. Brick flood, more grid component here that's been flooded over. This, I mean, come on. Why is it? Why couldn't they build? You see this point here to here? Why didn't you just go? Why isn't it straight? Why have we got this fucking kink in it here and the curvature here? And as you go back round, it curves again because it's now been in a viscous state. You've got loads of brick flood flowing up against it. It's moving and changing its shape.
Absolutely.
This is a madness, though. This walkway. You got someone.
That's why I love these infrastructure pics. They're great sorts of evidence.
You got a man in a horse and cart here, a horse and buggy, giving you the scale. Yeah, it's just tremendous stuff. Oh, there we go, Dean.
There it is. Yeah, baby.
Oh,
look, man.
Look at it. How? Look at the brickwork here and here. And this brick wall is, again, another fucking zigzag shit. How are you building this there?
Look at the size of that motherfucker, man. And again, the angle. Come on, that logistically back then. Come on now. Come. And it's got a trolley, it looks like, on top of it, man.
Something here and here and here.
How are they powering that motherfucker?
Something English of St. David, it says. Tiflis. I really need to brush up on my Baltic fucking languages.
It looks like expansion in those horseshoe magnets. You look into each horseshoe magnet, you see expansion.
Yeah, I can see it actually.
Mm.
Shit.
It's all heat damage, man.
Of course. Look, where's the horseshoe magnets here then?
Yeah.
How did they build this small one here? Oh well, they excavate with what? What did they excavate it with? At this height and at this gradient? Get the fuck out of my face. And of course, if you look up here, look, brick wall. Look, brick wall in here.
Pancaking, big time.
Pancaking down. This is the floors of the building, if you want.
Yeah.
Coming down. You can even just see the terrace look of it as well. Look here, in between the building brick lines.
Yeah.
It's a nut.
Fuck.
How are you making these buildings in impossible locations? How are you doing that? I mean, how did they knock bricks up? Look here. This fucker toppled, mate. Brick in here and go in here. Look. Oh man, my poor little achy breaky heart. My achy breaky heart breaks for them because they're gonna all be unemployed soon. We should have all their jobs and all their fucking and all their flowers or medals of office, because we've done more work to solve this mystery than anybody else. Not me individually, but Meltology.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the brickwork here. You've got a block brick here, and in between you've got two bricks standing up vertically.
Yeah.
And of course, the elephant in the room. Where's the rest of this? How can you transition this brick into a mountain?
Right.
The back of this. Up here, look, twisted aperture. Boom. See how deep it goes in? The rest of it, the reason it's like that is the expansion is coming out.
Can you zoom in on that circular thing down on the left side of the pic? Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This. Looks like a wheel of some sort.
It's in the melt, and is that green on that? Is that C4? Is that moss, or is that? I can't tell. That
I think
it's in the melt.
I think it's been decorated with some kind of flower.
Most likely,
flowers.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's very bit difficult to pick out though.
But look at the fucking weld in that. Look at the fucking transition on that building.
It's just crazy.
God.
You know, how are you getting bricks under here to put this? It's just, you have to laugh at them. And that's what I do consistently, because their stories never make no sense. Because I'm always going by the evidence. Don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I don't care what your explanation is for it. I'm looking and seeing fucking melt every fucking where. An expansion. You know, that's what I'm seeing. Again, in the middle of fucking nowhere. Look at this. The logos.
Yep.
The logos in the cooked out grey bit. The reversed or back to front logos on the actual building in the concrete molds.
Yep.
And of course, it's leaning back. It's leaning back. I mean, what is this used for? Who fucking knows? But I know that when I see distressed, damaged brickwork, look.
Yes.
There's the same shrine. Everything turns into a shrine or of some holy significance to prove their imaginary God did it.
Yeah.
Really? You're imagining God, well, look, this is building here. Did he do this? And if he did this, why isn't it in your so-called holy book?
Yeah.
In your holy book, God made the mountains. He didn't say he made mountains he made the mountains from buildings, did he? No, didn't say that. Oh my!
Wow.
Again, how can you put this building in outside a mountain? Let me see. Father Josephus. Father Josephus, can you tell me how your sect, your order, managed to build this building inside a mountain?
Yeah.
Well, young sir, we went to bed after evening song, And the next morning it was done.
Yeah.
That's the power of my God.
Yeah.
That's the power. I have the power. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. Look at this shit. Not possible. Look at the brickwork. There's your clues. Look. Balloon rock. I can't read that language, but it should say this is a load of bullshit. That's what it should say. Again, no apertures, carbon-14 stains, a little bit of crystallization in here as well. You don't build buildings inside of mountains, I'm afraid. Not like this. Not when the transition is so neat and snug. This is rock curtained over. This is part of the building that was the original building, as we all know. He's still alive, Dean.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Again, same again. I like to show this because they don't want to answer these questions. Oh, well, they put half a building. Why are you putting half a building there then?
Yeah.
What fucking use is this part of this building? Is this for very fucking slim anorexic room? You know? Oh, we can fit 10 anorexic victims in there. Oh, get the fuck out. And again, up here at the top, you can see where it's been. The compressed expansion has come out and filled it because this first aperture is filled up.
Yeah.
And look above it. These are all fucking filled up apertures here of the building. They're all lying. They are lying motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Right? This is just the fascia, the last piece of this building to be covered over, and the expansion and the melt stopped, and then it densified before it could be covered over. That's why you can see it now. No other reason. Same here, look. The internals are very hollow. Most of them are hollow. You think they dug anything out, even with these DUMBs? They never dug anything out.
No.
They may have dug out the entrances, but it didn't do any tunneling.
No.
It's already there. There, like the Channel Tunnel. Oh, it cost billions and billions of pounds. No, it's cost billions and billions of pounds. It took you for a fucking ride.
Yeah, they've got trillions and trillions of dollars, the so-called dollars that they've spent in the black budgets that are refurbishing all that shit they're finding down below. Not up above, down below.
It's all down below. Everything's below your feet. All right, everything's below your feet. There's no way you can build this in here. End of story. Look, and you can see the brickwork here. You can see the brickwork turn to blocks here. Brickwork turn to blocks inside. Get the fuck out is my answer to all of that shit. All of that shit. They try and prove their shit. Well, prove this to me. How did they transition this building into this mountain?
Yep.
I'm waiting. Karen. I'm even drinking coffee at your expense. I hate stupidity, mate, because there's no need for it.
No.
If I don't know something, Dino, and this should apply to everybody, if you don't know something, go and apply yourself and find out about it properly before you make these big fucking grandiose statements about people who are retards and meltology is this and meltology. Go and do the fucking research, because I guarantee you, Karen, and you, Mr. Stuff's fucking arsehole, right? Once you've done the proper research, you'll be a fucking meltologist yourself.
Absolutely, you will.
Yeah, this is the same place. See, this is what I was talking about, this brickwork thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man.
Look at this shit here. This is just inside the fucking archway. Look.
Yeah.
Look what it turned into outside the archway. And we can prove that this is this, but look, because here, there's brickwork. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. Bricks here. And this is what I was telling you about the X Factor electrical field. Look what it's done to the brickwork here.
Look at that.
Some's got 3, some's got 2. It's just a madness.
Yep. Bricks doing magic tricks, man.
Exactly. Bricks doing the magic tricks. Oh, my. Come on. Are you kidding me? This is a longer view, the one that we just looked at. Or a different angle, sorry. Look what's up here, look. Oh, God. Dean, we might even run out of time. Oh, no. No, we've got some killer stuff to go.
Jazz stuffed arsehole.
Stuffed arsehole, exactly. Exactly, stuffed arsehole. Again, what is this? It's
oh my God, I love this pic. I love this pic.
Yeah. It's the remnant of the original building that
Come on.
turned over. You see the brick lines going at the kind of an angle going down in the melt. These are apertures in here. This huge melt here at the bottom, as you always see, in plant life and carbon 14 stains all over. You can see it's expanded outwards. You can see it behind the gate.
MIR says, I'll say it again. This joint is fire. Like, share, and subscribe. Meltology is geology. Brick love, 100%.
We want to show you all the shit that we can find. I mean, come on, Mr. Geologist. What's going on here then?
You're killing MIR. You're killing him.
It's starting at the top. Look at the shit at the top. Building damaged. But look, what is this expanding away?
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Curtis 47. Yes.
Oh my days. Ah.
I know.
Look at the damage. The damage to the fucking arch, the horseshoe magnet. Look, come on, it's expanding inwards, and all this churning in here. Look, see the outside face of the building here that hasn't been damaged. There's stuff inside here.
Look
What
at
is
this.
this arch? What is this arch? You see bricks popping out from the underside of the arch.
Oh, there's so many fucking transitions going on here. It's insane.
It's crazy, mate. Look, this is what I like though. This expansion, this tower. This is a tower.
Yeah.
And the front portion of it is expanded, as you can see the brickwork. Up here, it's cooked. Look. It's cooked. It's cooked, and it's cooked. The other part of it is, to such an extent, it's now like a like someone who's got a bad leg.
Yeah.
He can't move. Look at the bottom here. Aperture. Oh, dude. It's cruel. I know it's cruel, but I have to do it. Look here, the brickwork. And I'm having to do it because of people like Stuff Snoopy and Karen, because they can't understand. Look at the transition here.
Yeah, man.
Blocks, bricks, churned up shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I love to pop people's bubbles. You know.
Well, that needs to be popped, man. That comfort zone bubble that they're in, man. You know.
And you know why?
Go right through it.
You know why, Dean? Because they've come and attacked something that they know nothing about. Nothing.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah.
They think they're going to fucking piggyback on top of us. No, mate. We'll throw you off.
And the only people they attract are the stupid.
Of course. Nobody's got any right mind will want to be following them because they don't know what they're saying and what they're doing. And they certainly don't understand meltology. Uh-oh. Altered states of matter. Bricks here. Look at the side of this fucking building.
Yeah.
Look at the expansion in there.
Big time transition, he says, MIR. Yeah, baby.
Look. And then you go above. Look. There's a fucking window, a doorway in the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
Is this ever possible? Sorry, I just do not believe anything that academia have got to say about anything. The Big Bang. There weren't no Big Bang. It was a big boom. They created all this madness. It's crazy. That rock coming out here, look.
Fuck, man.
Notice this. This is also recessed in.
Yeah.
Mad. We move on to more incredible damage. And this is terrace down here. No, come on, guys. Don't make
So does Gaz. Gaz says, look at it. Come on, man.
Apertures galore, melt galore. And of course, this structure, look, here it is. There's the wall. Look what's happening to the wall. It's crystallizing down to the right. It's white. And again, look, this is building here. Aperture in this triangulated shape. Again, look, this is all cooked out building, my friend. That looks like an archway in here. It's crazy. Archway here, look. Oh, man, I can go on and on and on.
And you have. Oh, fuck, man. I love this. I love meltology. Oh!
You like meltology served up the Spartan red way.
Oh, man.
Don't fib. Don't fib. And again, you're looking at floors, the floors of the building.
Yeah.
This is a floor, under here is a floor, and the rest is gone, mate. You don't get this from erosion or any of that shit they want to tell you about, and time and all this shit. No, this is melt building. Look at
Fucking obvious, man.
Look at the melt. Look at the skin on the top.
God damn, you can see it melted a fucking way.
All in here. Look, see how it's dripping down, going down here. The rest of the building, it's kind of doing a V shape.
Yeah.
And this is what I noticed about the I don't know if you can remember it in Chile, Dean, when I went to the Atacama Desert and I showed you the sides of this huge component.
Yeah.
Some up, some in the brick flood. And this is just replicating that. No crater sites, no mesas. They're all buildings, various stages of melt. Don't get it twisted. Everything. Look at the brick lines in here. Look at, you see the internals here. Look.
Yeah, man. There's fucking structure. It's a goddamn melted building, man. Fucking hell.
All in here. This wall here. See this wall here, Dean?
Yeah.
We know what we're looking at. That's why. That's why we probably upset a lot of people. They can't spin their narratives on us. Look in here, Dean.
Yeah.
Brick lines. Oh, yes. I looked after you all today.
Damn.
I looked after you all today. This is a melted building. Obviously, see the apertures.
Papa bringing the cornbread tonight. Fuck.
Look, there's your column. Unaffected, unmelted. Look, right here. Motherfuckers, don't play with us. We're the big dogs. We're the big dogs in the yard, mate. You get your ass chewed out here. Just showing you some crystallization. Look at that shit. There's that column. Look. What happened to the bricks? Oh, Dean, I'm bad.
If they can't see that, walk away is the best you can do.
I don't even have conversations with those types of people, Gaz. I only speak to meltologists.
Yeah.
There's no. It's like, for me, it's like a Chinese person trying to speak to someone from Norway or Switzerland. Two different languages, can't understand each other. I only speak to meltologists, mate.
Yeah.
Give me some of your thing, mate. Look at these apertures.
Fuck.
Brick lines. The black stuff is still the cooked stucco.
Yeah.
How do they know these things? Because we've seen plenty of evidence, plenty of pictures. Imagine how many pictures I've seen. Oh my god. You've
surpassed more than you've shown.
I've thrown away more than I've shown, mate.
Yeah.
I've thrown away more than some people have shown. That's how full my fucking bin gets to. Every day that has to be emptied. Throwing stuff out. I don't, I have to have a certain level of evidence. I mean, and again, this could be a coliseum, it could be an aqueduct. It's the same columns and archways, horseshoe magnet, row upon row, level upon level, and it's all made out of brick, as you can see. I don't even have to zoom that, but we'll show you a little bit of the internal.
Wow.
Close up. I just wanted you to see the brickwork that these two idiots are sat on. Well, not idiots, but these two are sat on. Because I won't be sitting there, I'll be inside filming and taking pictures. Again, look up here, brick line.
Yeah, man.
See here, brick line. These are apertures. Huge archway. And it's sinking into the brick flood. That's why it looks like this. It's buckling.
Right in your face says Curtis 47.
Thank you. Again, look how it swells around at the bottom. It's in the brick flood, obviously. You know me. Again, Communal Garden Johnny won't see this. He won't understand it. But I see brick line in here, in this aperture. These are all windows. This is a huge magnet, horseshoe magnet here with apertures in it.
Yeah.
The evidence is always going to be around you. It's just that most people are too dense to understand what they're seeing. But I see brickwork. I see brickwork. Look. And the door is just, why bother? You're on a fucking mountain. We need a door for. The door is obviously an afterthought, you know. Someone wants to claim this now. Probably one of mad Rasputin monks or something. But again, the brickwork gives away the damage, what it is, what happened here. Of course. Yes, it's a Titan vagina again. With rock curtains, rock curtain, apertures inside, aperture here, staining, carbon 14 staining. The plant work, starting to invest. This is a row of apertures here, but you've got the rock curtain in the center, and it's coming down, squashing everything, condensing everything. Yeah. What's all this shit then? Why is this all hanging down here?
Yeah, man.
What is it? What's all this down here? Look at the expansion, Eric. The expansion came from behind this layer and come outwards. Look.
Rocket.
Mad. And then the bottom here, this remnant of building. Where is it? It's been consumed in the rock.
My computer's still on the low power charge shit.
Where are we? Listen. Let me just. You've only got a few minutes before you've got to jump anyway. So I'll just hold it there, and we will come back to those in the next stream.
Wow.
Drum said, "Stop it." Curtis says, "Right in your face." If they can't see that, walk away. It's best you can do. People carved it wearing loincloths and sandals. Says Curtis. Listen, it's a crazy. We will come back to that next stream. I'll come back to it. We've still got over 100 odd pictures to go, and Dean's seen what's next up, and it's devastating. So please make sure you've got your notification bell on, Meltheads, so because I don't want you to miss out. I've got some fantastic stuff to show you still. But as always, time is against us when we do these early ones, because my family's got to get back to his business. So Dino, you please, last words.
Again, the Sunday easy. Love it. Love this is home, and you're my family, and I love you. Rick, love to everybody out there in the Meltology. Again, Laughing Eagle, thank you again, brother. Brilliant Melt. Love this stream. Love doing what we do. Rick Love, we'll be seeing you soon.
As always, fucking time seems to always fly.
Yeah.
I hate that. We're just getting into something.
Yeah.
We're just getting into it. Oh my days, Dean. We're bad people. Bad, but in a good way.
You're a little late ceiling fan, man, but Rick Love to you. Rick Love.
Yes. You have to remember that when we do the early streams, we are time challenged, so you have to get in on time or you're going to miss out on all the goodness. But well said, Dino. Good, nice evidence. Great to see you. Great to see everybody else in the chat again. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to monitor my messenger very, very closely to find out when Dean's off next. It'd probably be tomorrow, knowing Dean. And I'll have to scramble, but at least I won't have to scramble for evidence, because we've still got a whole heap of places to be explored. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you. It's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the evidence I want to show. We've still got a fair ways to go. Again, if you're not joined the Melton Griffith University, please do so. Very easy question to get in. Once you've done that, you will see what we're about. You will see the diversity of the evidence that comes through that group. It is incredible.
Yes.
Please all take care of yourselves. Remember, we are the survivors of the survivors. So, on that note, it's good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night from him, and the same from me.
Rick Love, true.
We are now end credits.
Marianne? Hold on.
Dino, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Where's the end credits then?
I'm not doing anything.
Computer crash.
Hold on. Record.
Gotta find